Hey, Danny Schechter here with Adam Chapnick. Adam Chapnick runs DOCWORKERS in Los Angeles. He's working with me in distributing our film In Debt We Trust. It's an important issue for the media. How do we get independent documentaries seen? You know, if you're Michael Moore, you have a big distributor behind you, you have a big actual budget for marketing and publicity, you get into theaters right away, and he's doing very well. Obviously, there is consumer demand for hard-hitting documentary films, but in some cases, if you're not as well known, if you don't have the marketing bucks behind you, if you don't have Harvey Weinstein in your corner, it's much more difficult to get into theaters. Adam Chapnick has been working in distribution for a long time. We met at the Cinema Libre studio when he was working with on my film WMD, Weapons of Mass Deception, and now he's working on In Debt We Trust. Welcome to my little office, my computer. That's the best I can do right now. Tell us about what DOCWORKERS is and what you're trying to do.
DOCWORKERS specializes in national social awareness campaigns built around documentary films. So with In Debt We Trust, it's a very, very important social issue that we have fanned out across the country to try and engage all of the people affected by the film in raising their voice, which has been sort of effectively squelched by the really hundreds of millions, maybe billions of dollars of lobbying money in Congress and advertising by banks to silence the people that have really been the most afflicted by the injustices of all the personal debt issues. So that has come in the form of, we've had theatrical...
Well, why a social issue campaign? Is this a good way to get films out, to get them seen if they can't get into theaters right away?
Well, yeah, I mean, especially with documentaries, because what you have with a documentary is typically, especially social issue documentaries, you have lots of organizations around the country that are already set up whose mandates dovetail with the goals of the films. The central issue in the film of In Debt We Trust, that actually has several, because it touches on a lot of different sort of social groups, but there are a lot of
bankruptcy, mortgage rip-offs, credit card rip-offs, student loans, just to cite a few, predatory practices.
Exactly. Military. So there are a whole bunch of organizations that exist to help each of those distinct groups, and who are eager and happy to have a tool that's as effective as In Debt We Trust to rally around. So they'll use it in a lot of different ways. Some will use the film to screen for their membership just to educate them about the problem. Other people will use it, or in addition to that, they'll buy DVDs to sell for fundraisers. So everybody wins. The filmmaker makes money on the wholesale, the organization gets to do a fundraiser, and the membership gets to learn about the issue.
Well, one of the things here, of course, is that you also are using the internet, the net roots, as they call it, in a very imaginative way with two websites. Talk about that.
Well, we have obviously the film website, which is www.indebtwetrust.com and .org. And then there's stopthesqueeze.org, which is the campaign website. And on the film website, it's a more traditional sort of content that would be associated with the film, from the trailer to information about the film, how you can buy the film, how you can screen the film, how you can support the film. And on the Stop the Squeeze site, it really focuses on the cost to the people that's being incurred by the injustices that are happening at the hands of big lending. And it also gives you ways that you can join the fight against. You can learn more about the issue. You can organize screenings in your town with your group, and you can get more involved. Also, there's places that you can get help, which is important. We wanted to start doing that.
So you've dropped in from California. I'm forcing you, into this little interview because I want to, I want our readers, our media channel supporters to understand what goes into trying to market and promote a film and how it can be done in a new creative way. Robert Greenwald, of course, has been very successful doing this, and this is sort of taking what he's doing to another level, or trying to. And just give the DOCWORKERS website so people who want to get in touch with you, Adam.
It's www.docworkers.com. And I'm Adam at docworkers.com. You're welcome to email me directly.
So there you go. There's another little piece of the media puzzle, the media picture. I'm Danny Schechter, your news dissector. Thanks for watching. If you have any other ideas or can help with this campaign, get in touch with me at danny@mediachannel.org. Thanks for viewing. Thanks for being there. See you soon. Bye.